on to downloading. Then we're going to lock anything YouTube. Right here, we're going to go to the, and then we're going to enable here, turn on. We're going to go to the widgets below in case you want to multi-stream, but right now I'm just going to have YouTube activated because we just want our YouTube chat. You have the option to hide bot messages, include different emotes, hide old messages in case you want them to disappear. You'll just enable that and set the time limit for them to require to stay on the screen before they go away. I like them staying on the screen, so I'm going to disable that. You can change the font size, you can change the pattern. So in this case, if you want it transparent like this, you'll leave it on transparent, but you can also change it to other things like side or default. Default will add this little black background, making it a lot easier to see the chat messages. So for this instance, I'm going to leave it on default. You can also choose to have the platform icon show, but if you're just streaming on YouTube, you probably don't need it because it'll just show the little YouTube icon next to their name. But I'm gonna leave it on just for this video. So once you've customized your YouTube chat how you would like it, we're gonna copy this widget URL at the bottom with this group. General, you can do some quality paste in. You can see that a couple more steps in my head. It's basically my secret weapon on how I grew both my YouTube channels. It basically tells you which of your video ideas is going to rank in search results to get you more views and subscribers to grow your YouTube channel. It also does a lot more things, but I'll leave it at that. So if you also want to abuse this tool like I have to grow your channel, I'll leave it linked in the description down below. It's called TubeBuddy and it's free. But once you're logged in, go to the top right corner and then go to YouTube Studio. From here, we'll go to the forward, post the messages. So we copy and we're going to use stream. From here, we're on public. So now we want to make, so now we just want to pop up. We're going to go back to bot, give it like a second. Now we're going to turn on the chat bot, YouTube chat. So we can go bot.
Eve to me is basically freedom. It's a giant open universe where you can do.
Give it like a second. Now we're going to turn on the chat bot. Let's go back to YouTube. Oh, we can go back to the first posted the. Now we're going to turn on the chat bot. Let's go back to YouTube. Now you can see that Botrix has posted the message, which means it's connected to our YouTube chat. So we can go back to the first tool that we got. And if for whatever reason you go to click on it because show hidden window, and you hit no on show settings and you can get your window back. So as you can see, it has our YouTube chat right here. 1, 2, 3 or 2, 3, 4 because I can't spell. YouTube chat is that sometimes it is delayed band order right. I want maybe even the middle left after can't add in borderless mode actually, because if we're playing it's going to get rid of that. F9 on your keyboard after selecting this program, it's going to get rid of that. So that means I can't click on it, I can't interact with it, because if we're playing in the actual video game, it would be a pain in the butt because it'd be moving your chat everywhere. So let me actually boot up a game to show you. First one is that you want to make sure you're playing mode, then it's borderless to off to on. Then you can see that if we're just regular full screen, you're not going to see your chat. You got to be in borderless, which gives you that same effect, and it'll show. However, if your game doesn't allow you to do borderless, I'll also leave another offers that will change. So if we wanted to, so we're going to do anything and home bar to close everything out. Use this for the next one. wait for Botrix's...
Put in a couple of clean laps to get our fuel data. Put in a couple of clean laps to get our fuel data.
Radio check. That's a new fastest lap for Dyson, 129.82. The leader has just done a 129.84. New fastest lap for Dyson, 129.72. The leader has just done a 129.77.
Seriously.
Sorry, man.
Sorry, I was making a brew. Say again. Pit lane speed limit is 72 kilometers per hour. You what? Oh no, I just can't hear you. The exit's clear. Stay behind the white line. Red yellow flag, there's debris on the track. Red yellow flag, debris on the track.
Inside, mate.
B25, sector 1 is 1.4 off the pace. Sector 2 is a second off the pace. Sector 3 is 0.8 off the pace. You've just done a 133.02 red yellow flag. There's debris out there.
Toy car on the right. Car stop on the right.
Okay, Craig. 15 minutes left. That's 15 minutes. The guy behind has just done a 136.53.
You got a toy car on the right. Car stop on the right.
31. B21, that's your best lap in this session. You're currently 1.8 off the pace. Sector 1 is 0.6 off the pace. Sector 2 is 0.8 off the pace. Sector 3 is 0.41 off the pace. Slippery surface flag, careful. Mind these track limits, please, Craig.
You got a toy car on the left.
Slippery surface flag, be careful. Slippery surface flags out.
You got a toy car on the left.
Slippery surface flag. Red yellow flag. Watch for debris on the track. P20, good lap. That's your quickest so far. You're now 1.5 seconds off the leader's pace. Sector 1 is 0.7 off the pace. Sector 2 is 0.47 off the pace. Sector 3 is 0.32 off the pace. They're showing the slippery surface flag. Left side. Clear left. You're on the left. First. That puts you 2.0 seconds off the pace. Sector 1 is 0.5 off the pace. Sector 2 is 0.7 off the pace. Sector 3 is 0.8 off the pace. That lap was a 1:31.69. Okay, Craig, 10 minutes to go. That's 10 minutes left. Red and yellow flag for debris.
Sorry, mate, I wasn't behind you. Stop.
No, look, no, what happened?
That's half fuel. You've used half your fuel. Track limits, they'll invalidate this lap. The guy behind has just done a 1:31.45.
30.878.
P19. 17th place. Good lap. That's your best in the session. Sectors 1 and 2 are 0.30 off the pace. Sector 3 is 0.40 off the pace. Your lap time was at 1:30.68. Slippery surface flag. Got debris on the track. They're showing the red-yellow flag. Box in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Right here.
Box now. Left front 89%, left rear 92. Fastest lap for Tyson, 129.70. Alright Craig, 5 minutes to go, 5 minutes left.
That's it, go.
That's 2 minutes left. 2 minutes.
Hey guys, can I get a quick mod check, please?
Loud and clear.
Checkered flags out. P18. That's the end of the session. P18. Okay, Craig, we've got 9 minutes to get the job done. The track temperature is falling. It's now 21 Celsius. B13. Sectors 1 and 3 are 0.5 off the pace. Sector 2 is 0.6 off the pace. B11, you're now 0.8 off the leader's pace. Sector 1 is 0.49 off the pace. Sector 2 is 0.32 off the pace. Sector 3 time is fast. You've got about 3 laps of fuel left. Okay, Craig, you've used half your fuel. Fastest lap for pace 129.54. The guy behind has just done a 130.71. B17, only 2 more laps of fuel. This is the last lap of fuel. That puts you 1.2 off the pace. Sector 1 is 0.5 off the pace. Sector 2 is 0.30 off the pace. Sector 3 is 0.39 off the pace. in this lap. Box this lap, please, Craig. Two litres remaining. Look out for the pit speed limit.
They won't accept the way you're driving. Your laps won't count until you reset the car and start over. Pit box in 5.
Front left, 93%. Left rear, 95. That's the end of the session. P18.
Hey guys, and welcome to round 5 of the GT4s here from Brands Hatch. We have 2 races tonight. The first is a 16-minute race, and then we have a 27-minute race with an invert top 10. You have 1 fast repair. You also have 1 CPS in the second race. That is 1 compulsory pit stop in race 2. And you have 17X and then 7X for each drive-through after that. Please ensure you've read the club rules on Discord and Facebook. I will be your live race control tonight, so if you do need something, please give me your lap number and car number, and I'll get to it as soon as I can. Enjoy, guys. Thanks, Wes.
Okay, Craig, it's a strong field, but we're expecting you to finish in the top 24. The track temp is 21 Celsius. The air temp is 20.
Pit road is closed right now. A lot of opportunity.
Okay, rolling start. Follow car number 505.
Catch up 100.
Safety car speed is 91 kilometers per hour.
505 car.
We need to catch up to car number 505. Alright, Craig, let's get this right. No fuck-ups. Go, go, go. Car left. 3 wide, you're on the right. Clear left. Right side. Hold your line. Clear right. car left.
Still there, hold your line. Keep to the right.
Still there.
42.03. Keep to the right. Keep to the right.
Race
Still
control,
there.
lap 2. Cars
Clear
below,
left.
moving on the brakes.
Copy 57.
And also check the James Green joint at turn 3.
Copy 57, looking at all of it now.
31.0.
Okay, Craig. Relax. Focus. Keep it smooth. P12.
Thanks, mate.
Car in P2. Just set the pace of lap.
Incident in Paddock Hill. Looks like it's wood.
2. Go left. 30.3387 fastest lap of the session.
Red yellow flag. Debris on the track.
Not safe, Sean, sorry.
Left side.
Still there, hold your line. Still there.
He's still there. Clear left.
Clear on the left.
Come on, Craig. Good stuff. Keep it coming.
10 minutes to go.
P11. There's an incident in Sheen. We think it might be Jones. Slippery surface flag. There's an incident in Sterling's. It looks like Chapman.
Copy, Tower 11.
On your left.
30.817. Stay on the right. You're in the top
Clear
10.
left. 8th place. Come on, that's the stuff. Slippy surface flags out. Alright Craig, you're halfway home. Your fuel is fine. Car ahead is Moz, car number 934, B license, and their rating is 2.5.
I'm not around you, Bongi, but you are flashing a bit, so you know.
The gap to Cook behind is now 1.0.
Flying back and off the racetrack.
What level are we talking? 011?
Same incident, bringing your attention to it.
There's an incident in Druids. We think it might be Bison.
5 minutes to go.
Yeah, race control, left 6 turn 1. Copy 2-3. Race control, can you check? I think it's turn 2, wait, this way, left 8. Copy 000.
We've had a cut warning. Keep it tidy, please, Craig. We just had a warning for cutting the track.
Left side.
Car left.
Still
Clear
there.
left.
Clear.
Oh no, Craig. Come on, mate. Defend your position. Track limits. Watch those lines. P9.
1.
2 minutes to go. 2 minutes. Car right.
30.56. Still there.
Right side's clear. One more lap on your right.
Still there. Hold your line.
Clear right. Ah, bollocks. See if you can get him back. Car right. Clear right.
Clear.
Car right.
Stroke YouTube, please check,
Still there. Hold your line.
Clear right.
maybe 1067, something like that. Last. Copy, triple line.
On your right side's clear.
Craig, you
10th
got to do
position.
some of that.
Okay, that's the end. Good finish, mate. Well done.
Great job. You did really well.
Disappeared on my left and appeared in front of me.
That's the end of the session.
Sorry, 23, lap 6 you said was your incident, is that correct?
Yeah, I think I just saw it. I thought I got hit, but the car held on to this possibly. So
Copy.
So does that mean he gets the win and I get third?
No, you will get second because of 035 having a 10-second penalty.
Oh yeah, no dramas. All good.
1 to go, next time by. Line up on the right side. The estimated SOF is 2,501. Pit road is closed.
race starts in
A lot of
13
opportunities
seconds.
today. Head down. Pick your battle. Five cars left to grid.
The race starts in 10
Still waiting on
seconds.
2 cars to grid. Waiting on the final car to grid.
Strength of field is 2,500. Pole position. The track temp is
Everyone's
19 Celsius. The air temp is 19. This is a rolling start. Stay in the pole row in the right column. Safety car speed is 97 kilometers per hour.
Hey, you are still flashing Craig, just so you know. I don't know if you'll be able to change it off with that, but seems alright. Fingers crossed to hold out for you.
If it gets too much control, there's many people as I can go.
About to go green. Stay focused. Pace cars
Okay,
off.
get ready.
Green flag,
Go.
green flag. Car on your
Left side. Clear left.
Clear.
Are we being real? Right, 011. That one.
Copy 011.
Doing up now, get it to the end.
Yeah, Mac.
It's the car right.
Stay on the left.
Clear right. Car right. Clear right. Right side.
Clear on the
Right side's clear. P2.
Clear. The next car's the leader.
On your right. Clear right.
Clear.
Car left.
Stay on the right.
Clear left.
Clear. Left side.
Car left. Clear left.
Go right. Car
On your left. 3 wide. You're on the right.
3 wide. You're on the right. 3 wide.
Clear left. Track limits. Car left. Clear car left. Clear left. Left's clear left. Left side. Clear left.
Clear.
Right, the child, have a look at that. Back to 803. Copy 803.
Car left. Clear left. E10. You're better than this. The car's better than this. Get it together, man. Left side, clear left. Car right.
Stay on the left.
Right side's clear. Red yellow flag, there's debris on the track.
The car in P1 just set the fastest lap. 30.406. 32.77. Just set the fastest lap of the session.
Car right.
Keep to the left.
Clear right.
Clear on the right.
Okay, Craig, we've gone out of track limits. Keep it between the lines. Car left.
The car in P1, just set the fastest lap. 30.167. Still there, hold your line.
Clear left.
30.848. Just set your
Nicely done.
fastest lap session. Clear.
Yeah, car 75, lap 5.
Copy 75.
There's an incident ahead.
I'm reporting it as a bump and run. Straight control.
Copy. Let me look at it.
To go.
P8.
30.088, 30.796.
Pit window open. Car right. Clear right.
Clear.
Red yellow flag. Watch for debris on the track. We have no recorded pit timings. This will hurt our pit exit estimates. We should come out into position 27, right ahead of shed. Slippery surface flag, careful. Just cut the track.
Yeah, stay in the green room, Brent. I'll have a chat with you after the race about that one.
30.461.
Copy. My bad, my bad.
The car in P4, just set the fastest lap. 29.867.
The race control car 70 would also like to report an incident on lap 2. Bombs are down at the moment.
Pay attention to track
We'll
limits,
have a look at
please,
it now.
Craig. Slippery surface flag, be careful.
The car behind is pitching 30.822.
7th position.
Can't jam on the brake.
The guy in front is
Not
King,
expect to get
car
hit.
number 75, and their rating is 2.9.
Thank you.
You have about 5 laps of fuel left.
We've been warned about track limits. Okay, Craig, we just cut the track. The gap behind is now 1.0 seconds.
30.90.
You're halfway home. We think about 4 laps of fuel remaining. Incident in Surtees. It looks like it's Ritson. Yellow flag.
Blue car ahead. Car stopped ahead. Go right. There's an incident ahead.
They're showing the slippery surface flag. B6.
The car in front is spinning. The leader did up 29.937. 30.672.
P4, you've only got enough fuel for this lap. Sector 1 is 0.44 off the pace. Sector 2 is 0.35 off the pace. Sector 3 time is quick.
Have about 1 lap of fuel left.
Two litres left. The gap to P3 in front is now 3.9. In this lap, box this lap.
Shift into red fuel.
King ahead is pitting. King in front is pitting. New fastest lap for Chapman, 129.84. Okay, Craig, we'll fill you to the end of the race.
5,
Box in for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
right here.
Box now. Front left, 84%. Rear left, 92.
Go, go, go!
Pit exit's clear, P8.
The leader's sitting now. You've got about 5 laps of fuel.
Red yellow flag, there's debris out there. The gap behind is now 1.5.
34.917.
5 minutes remaining, 5 minutes left. Keep it together, come on, the race isn't over yet. The gap to Baz behind is now 1.1. You cut the track, keep it nice and tidy. Just 2 minutes left, 2 minutes to go. Eighth place.
You've got about 2 laps of fuel. White flag, stay smooth.
One more to go. Pace is the winner.
The car in P2 just at the fastest lap,
2 litres remaining. P8, there's the finish. Good drive today. Impressive.
It's over. Good job, very good job.
Thanks, Woodsy. That was fun.
Yeah, good battle, mate.
No worries, Adam. Sorry about the contact with the fence.
Apologies all who got caught up in my spins as well at turn 4. Had a mare through there today.
That's the end of the session.
Thanks, Tom.
That's a new fastest lap for Haynes, 150.91.
You're on a dry tyre.
Pit lane speed limit is 80 kilometers per hour. Fastest lap for Haynes, 149.94. exit is clear. Don't cross the line. We have 12 minutes to do the business. Blue flag. Yellow flag, keep your wits about you, mate. Got debris on the track. They're showing the red-yellow flag. Yellow flag. Yellow flag, caution. Car, clear right. Slippery surface flag. Clear right, red and yellow flag for debris. .0 14th. Alright Craig, you need to watch the track limits. Slippery surface flag, be careful. Red yellow flag, there's debris out there. That's a new fastest lap for Hahn, 149.19.
The officials don't like the way you're driving.
Box in,
Your lap
4.
times will be deleted until you reset the car and try again. Pit box in, 3. You're on a dry tyre.
There's a car behind, take care, rejoin him. Blue flag. Red yellow flag, there's debris on the track. New fastest lap for Hahn, 148.55. Okay, Craig, 5 minutes to go, 5 minutes left.
Out the corner. You've got to slow down and give up that time.
Red yellow flag, debris on the track. B27. Slippery surface flag, careful. Red and yellow flag for debris. Car right, clear right.
You're on the right.
Red yellow flag, watch for debris on the track. Just 2 minutes left, 2 minutes to go. P2, good lap. That's your quickest today. We've got debris on the track. They're showing the red-yellow flag. Got debris on the track. They're showing the red-yellow flag. Slippy surface flags out.
Considering how early you did that lap, Adam, that was an insane lap. That was really good, dude.
That's the end of the session. P7.
Car park there, Barry.
The track temperature's decreasing. It's now 22 Celsius.
Watch out, that could be a rail, eh?
Fastest lap for Wilson, 2:05.46. The leader's just done a 2:04.87.
Good evening and welcome to the Gentlemen's Sim Racing Club, Padtech Industries Round 5. Tonight you have a 40-minute race, 1 fast repair, 7 instant points in every 7 after that. To show you have heard the club rules, please use your relative F3 screen at all times. Instant comms is communicating with admin and race control. Driver banter use our Discord channels. You also have 1 CPS tonight. If there's anything you'd like me to have a look at, please call out your car number and lap number and I'll have a look. No swearing in race comms. This is just the final warning. Remind the lap 1 instant to the main code harsh penalties. RSC black
You're
flags
on a
are
dry
not clear.
tyre.
Take up sponsors, disruptive labs. Race options, trophy AI, Padtech Industries, trade size, merge GSRC, and flash graphics. Have a good race.
40 minutes. The track temp is 21 Celsius. The air temp is 21. You've got cold tyres. We need to get some heat into them. This will be a standing start. Okay, Craig. Be ready. Watch for the lights. Green. Let's go. Let's go. On your right. Right side's car right. Right side's clear.
Clear on the right.
Car right. Tamburello. Looks like Mura. Clear right.
Race control, car 182.
Copy 182.
Race control 417, lap 1, turn 4.
Slow car ahead.
There's an incident in Aqua Minerale. Looks like it's
Copy.
Jones.
Fueling up now. Should get into the
Car left.
car on your left.
3 wide. You're in the middle. Clear all round.
Copy 316.
Nice one, Craig. This is terrific. Exactly what we came here for. E5. Red yellow flag. Watch for debris on the track. Slippery circuit, car right.
Race control 202, lap 2, 1.
Right side's clear. Good work, mate. Keep it up.
Copy 202.
Right side. Clear right.
Clear.
Red yellow flag. Debris on the track. Car right.
Stay on the left. Still there.
Right side's clear. Slippery surface flag. Come on, Craig. Don't let him get away. Red and yellow flag for debris. Clear left. showing the slippery surface flag. On your right.
Still there.
Clear right.
Clear on the right.
052 race control, lap 3.
Copy 052.
Car right. Clear right. Cut the track. Keep it nice and tidy. Please, Craig. Come on, man. Defend harder. Red yellow flag. There's debris out there. Slippy surface flags out. On your left. There's an incident, Ravazza 1. You think it might be Lawrence? Clear left.
You got a slow car on the left. Slow car ahead. Car stop on the left.
Left side, clear left.
You're on the left.
Left side, clear left.
You're on the left.
Slippery surface flag. Careful left side. Clear left. Come on, Craig. Don't panic. We'll get him back.
Car 421, lap 4.
Copy 421.
Car right.
Right side. The car is C3. Just left the fastest lap. 52.
Clear right.
4-3. Still there. There's an incident behind. Car
Right side. Right car right. Clear car left.
Still there.
Clear left.
You're on the left.
Slippery surface flag. Right car right.
Keep to the left. Stay on the left.
Right side's clear. Car left.
Still there. Hold the line.
Clear left. Incident in Acqua Minerale. It looks like Smith. We've got damage. Yellow flag. Watch out. about track limits. Red yellow flag, there's debris on the track. Keep it neat and tidy, we still might get something out of it. On your left.
1.5 seconds. Left side. Stay on the right. 6.356. Car.
Clear left.
Now lead. Keep to the right.
Come on mate, defend your position.
Only you're blinking everywhere, mate.
Car left.
Still there. Hold your line. Keep to the right.
Clear
You're
left.
on the left.
Left side. Clear left.
Clear. Incident behind. The leader is running 50.884. The car in P2 just at the fastest lap. 50.685.
Take position.
52.87 fastest lap to the finish.
Car left.
Keep to the right. Blue car ahead.
There's an incident
Go
in
right.
Tosa. Looks like it's hangar on the right, 3 wide.
Side, to the right. You're on the right.
Clear left.
Clear.
Car right. Clear on your right.
Still there. Hold your line.
Clear right.
Clear. Right
On
side.
your right. Right side's clear.
07.
Cut the track. Keep it nice and tidy. Please, Craig.
Copy 07.
The car in P1 just at the fastest lap. 48.904. The car in P4 just at the fastest lap. 48.302. 53.976.
Car right. Clear right.
Clear.
Good pass. Well done. into Metsumo. Ahead is now 1.3. The car in front of us is Metsumo, car number 954. Right side, yep, there's an incident in. We're out to 2. It looks like we're clear right.
Point 344, clear.
Red yellow flag, watch for debris on the track. Incident in very anti-alter. You think it might be Donat? Car right, clear right. Clear. Red yellow flag, there's debris on the track. E7. Slippery surface flag, careful. Left side, clear left. Clear. They're showing the slippery surface flag. Incident in Miratella. It looks like Bradbury.
20 minutes to go.
track limits. Keep it between the lines. Car right, clear right. Car left, clear left. You're on the left. Okay, Craig, we just cut the track.
Get on the brake, please.
We've got debris on the track. They're showing the red-yellow flag.
Leader is running 45.574. Current speed good. Just get the fastest lap. 45.565.
Slippery surface flag. There's an incident in very anti-alto. You think it might be on you? Red yellow flag, there's debris out there. Honey, is meeting from position 25. We think he'll come out just in front of you. We think B3 has binned it in Tamarella. 6th place. Red yellow flag, debris on the track.
Right back in the corner.
They're showing the slippery surface flag. incident in. Very anti-alto. Looks like it's Donat.
You got a slow car on the left.
Incident in. Revanza 1. Looks like it's Raleigh. Car right. Right side's clear.
4, 2, car right.
You're looking really good. Come on, keep your focus. P5. There's an incident in Villeneuve. It looks like Hughes. Slippery surface flag. The stewards have warned us for cutting the track. Keep it between the white lines. Red and yellow flag for debris. Slippery surface flag. Smith is entering the pits. He's in P2. We think he'll come out just behind you. Red yellow flag. Watch for debris on the track. Well done, Craig. You're looking really good. Come on, keep your focus. E3. Slippery surface flags out. Slippery surface flag. Careful. Car right. Right side's clear. Slippery surface flag. Careful. Well done, Craig. Nice move, mate. We like this. Keep doing it to P2. We estimate 3 laps of fuel left. Slippery surface flag. The next car is 1 lap behind. He's reeling you in. The gap's now 1.4 seconds. He's faster than you into Toso. There's an incident in. We're about to one. You think it might be Banks? Slippery surface flag. Only 2 laps of fuel left. Red yellow flag, get on the track.
That car is a lap down.
Okay, Craig, the next car is 2 laps behind. The driver in front's got a bad reputation. Incident in Piratella. Looks like it's Mitson. On your right, you're in the right side, clear all round.
Left side, too wide. The car in front is pitting. The lead is pitting now. And about 2 laps of fuel left.
The guy in front is 1 lap behind. Out of fuel on the next lap.
4.852. The next car's the leader. The car in P4.
Red yellow flag, there's debris on the track.
4.743.
There's an incident in Piratella. We think it might be Donat.
You're gaining on the car in front. The gap is 1.4 seconds.
We've had a cut warning. Keep it tidy, please, Craig. Hit this lap. In this lap. Slippery surface flag. Be careful.
And about 1 lap of fuel left.
The gap to P1 ahead is now 1.3 seconds.
Don't forget to pit for more fuel.
They show the slippery surface flag. What's your speed limit in the pits? Pit lane speed limit is 80 kilometers per hour. 5 minutes to go. This is good. We'll be on the podium if we can keep it together. We'll fuel you to the end of the race. 4, 3, 2, 1.
Right here.
Box now. Front right, 91%. Right rear, 94. Watch your mirrors, there's a car approaching. Left side, clear left, clear. Car clear right. Hughes is pitting from P21. We think he'll come out just behind you. Red yellow flag. There's debris out there. P6. Car left. Clear left. Slipping surface flags out. Stewards have warned us about track limits. Keep it between the lines.
Okay.
You're losing on the car front. The gap is 1.5 seconds.
Minutes to go, 2 minutes.
You've got about 2 laps of fuel left.
Slippery surface flag, careful.
Car behind has gone off. White flag this time. You're pulling away from the car behind. The gap is 3 seconds, 47.45.
One more lap to go. Okay, Craig. The next car is Muir, car number 182, and their rating is 5.4. Red and yellow flag for debris.
You have about 1 lap of fuel left.
Got debris on the track. They're showing the red-yellow flag. Hahn is the winner. Pay attention to track limits, please, Craig. 2 litres remaining. red yellow flag. There's debris out there. Keep it within the track limits. Sixth place. That's the finish. Solid result. Well done, mate.
Great job. You did really well.
I don't think he's got the fuel.
I wouldn't imagine so. Fastest lap of the penultimate lap. He's not done with yet. He's going to use every
that wasn't bad.
That wasn't bad. He was going to use every remaining bit of fuel and tyre that he had on that car to acknowledge what was a great result. First feature race win of the season for him. As I said, the first two races came in the opening of a sprint round, so it was a quick reset go again. Didn't really have time to acknowledge the victory. That was nice to see. A 40-minute performance, well orchestrated, well put together. Eli Donaldson, unlucky. You'd say that he was firmly in the mix for position number 3 had it not been for that desperate bit of bad luck before the pit stops, where, as Dan Correa quite rightly analysed, he just put one wheel in the water and that was all she wrote. He was a passenger from there. Sam Muir, great recovery considering how it started to get back to 5th. Jared Knight from 29th up to 7th is the driver of the night. Willie Blair from the rear of the field up to 12th, up 31 spots. If he qualified, he gets the fastest, the most positions gained. If not, Knight does. Paul Wilson, the winner of the Open, split in 17th ahead of Tristan Koch and Dale Atkins. In the end, have a look at how far spread out that was too, by the way, folks. Wowee. Huge choke from Hayden Smith, he reckons, and had the fuel wrong as well. Ryan Jones is standing by to join us. Craig Bond is already here. Hopefully Adam Hayne and Hayden Smith aren't too far away. Just having a look through all of that. Top 16 from the elite split, then Wilson, Koch, Atkins, Craig Schultz on wets made up the top 20. Just 2 drivers persevered with the wets and ended up in the top 20 as a result. Suderberg, Punter, Wilkinson, and Mesimo. A shocker of a night for him. Have a look at some of the minuses in all of this, folks. Minus 11 for Schultz, minus 11 for Burke, minus 10 for Wilkinson, minus 19 for Mesimo, minus 8 for Patrick Klein. Greg Keeney, not a bad result, but not a good result either. He was only 7th in class and 26th outright. Wade Sheedy, the only one. Wade Sheedy, Rick Cowling, Fitzgerald, Brett, Jackson Fischler and Oscar Haynes, all to be attributed to a split just yet. Hayden's unable to join us tonight. That'll get us out of here a couple of minutes earlier. Eli Donaldson's going to come in his place. Retirements for Marcus Cook, Dean Reddit, Oscar Haynes, Jackson Fischler, Brett Bradbury, also Luke Page and Liam Banks and Rick Cowling Fitzgerald. Everybody else will be classified and should score points based on the fact that we give points out based on class, not outright, in this series. Wow. Let me catch my breath and lubricate the tonsils as I get some comments from Dan Correa on all of that. It settled down. It was spicy from the outset, much like GT4. It settled down, though. Strategy working for Adam Hayne and anyone that chose dries.
Yeah, so again, for those who chose the wets, they couldn't quite capitalise in the early stages, and as the rain stayed away and all 40, however many cars on track went over and over and over, lap after lap. It just got drier and drier, so those on the dries got faster and faster, and they're the ones that profited from that. Hayden Smith just coming up on the chat, noting that apparently he did have the wrong fuel set as well. So that's unfortunate because that would have been a really epic battle all the way to the end. But in any case, of all of those, Adam Hayne is the one that came up on top.
Indeed, he is. And we'll step lively into the post-race show here in just a moment for you folks. I do just want to go in to the Porsche Cup broadcast on our YouTube channel just so I can get those comments up in real time as well. I'm coming back to Adam Richards' comments about how do I work out if daylight saving is better for me or not before we sign off tonight. So I hope you're ready for a bit of a post-mortem of the political variety, Dan Correa. So I'm going to take that apart a little bit later on. Tristan Koch has joined us as well, second place in the open split tonight. And actually, I might start there if the gentleman above you don't mind, Tristan, because a fairly good night for the stable. A podium for you in the open split and your teammate Too Good in the pro split. He's third winner of the season. A solid result for you as well. Challenging night, difficult conditions, but survival of the fittest and a good night for HTS Racing.
Yes, and what'd you say? I had to make up for last night's shenanigans when I put the wrong tyres on. I just threw it all into the wind and just went for it. So, what comes around goes around, as they say, Zach.
Absolutely props to you for the perseverance on that, by the way. Others would have conceded defeat, but really, we were bracing ourselves for rain, and then not a single bloody thing happened, unfortunately. So I did feel a little bit sorry for you and all of that. Talk us through the challenges of Imola, though, mate, because it was dicey. The track was not completely dry at any point. There were still little trip-up hazards around the circuit. So very slow drainage, it would seem, at this venue in certain parts of the racetrack. But once you got into a groove and into a rhythm, brain power takes over, doesn't it? You kind of know where you can and can't park the motor car.
So true, Jack. Yep, so true. You're looking for the dry line, avoiding the puddles, and then when it did squeal and wanted to, snake, you held it dearly. And can I say my apologies to Adam? I think I gave
Adam
him,
who?
I gave him a tap, I think, somewhere.
Oh no. Oh dear. I'm sure it'll come up on replay. It didn't seem to hurt him too much, mate. He recovered. He got on with it. He got out there. If you're talking about Adam Lavis, he got back up into 11th spot and finished up +9 on the field. So that's neither here nor there. You were +10, by the way. So, I mean, obviously that comes with avoiding incidents and attrition and other factors, but keeping your nose clean does pay off in this series. That's the incident you're talking about. There we go. Well found by director Daniel Correa. Didn't seem to phase either one of you. You addressed that, let him play on. He went about his business, you went about yours. I'm just having a look, though. Paul Wilson's still the benchmark of this series, mate. 5 seconds up the road. That's a fair bit of a deficit to try and reel in the next few weeks, isn't it?
Absolutely. Trying to catch him. My goodness, he was flying. Yeah, well done to Paul. That was hard racing. It was drawing out positions, but it was just it was hard racing.
Well, that might explain actually why he was 5 seconds up the road, because that was spin number 2 in as many corners for you. But I guess it highlights the point, doesn't it, that some of the GT4 blokes were making earlier. I think it was Chapo from memory. As soon as you pick up a little bit of dirt or grass or whatever the case may be, it's taking a while for you guys to be able to get rid of that, to be able to clean your tyres. So if you get to the next corner too soon, you got to be very tippy-toey, or otherwise you pay the prices you did there.
Absolutely. Like, I wasn't carrying a wire brush to, clean the tyres. But yeah, it was next corner. You just have to wait for everything to fall off those tyres before you start again.
Good to see Nighty have a relatively uneventful run as well, mate. Up 22 spots. So obviously not an ideal qualifying session, but he well and truly compensated for that in the race.
Yes, he took off down the left side, and when I went to the right side, and he got to the front of the first corner before I did. But yeah, he was flying. Well done to Nighty.
Indeed. Is there anyone else from the stable that we haven't really touched on yet?
No, that's basically
it. That's it. Just the three of you. No
It was-
Russ Green tonight, obviously.
No, Russ Green. No, it was like you say, it's a good night in Adelaide.
Well, it makes you feel like pizza and pasta, if nothing else. But in saying that, let me get your thoughts on this, mate, because I'm just having a look at the standings here. You were 11th going into the round. There were a couple of the DNRs in that, so essentially you've burnt your 2 drop rounds. You can't afford to put another foot wrong in the next few weeks. Thankfully, a good showing here. Hopefully, a launch pad to build the second half of the season on, starting next week when we get to Road America.
That is true. Yes. So yes, I'm I'm trying to do the long way home, so to speak, and
True.
make the front runners look in their rear vision, because here I come, so to speak.
You must have been relieved to see the checkered flag at Sandown last night, by the way.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh dear. Road America's always a favourite, mate. Very different in terms of the way it plays compared to Imola, for instance. How are you feeling about that one?
Pending weather conditions, I think I'll be happy. I just got to beware of that solid kink. The kink's the one that will catch you out.
Especially on the opening lap.
Yes.
For the benefit of everybody, the run home after Road America, Mount Panorama Bathurst, that's the enduro of the campaign. Then sprint racing from Long Beach, 40 minutes around Sebring, so 3 stops in 4 weeks in America, and then off to Interlagos for the season finale, and that'll be a beauty on Thursday, December 4. Tristan, what else is on the agenda for you in the HTS stable between now and Monday, please?
No, well, that's I do the GT3s, the V8s, and the Porsches. That's that's my week.
Put the cue in the rack, you're done. Excellent,
Yeah,
lovely.
that's right. Very good.
So, one more question on that note before I let you go, because the discussion that we've had with a few of these guys this week is just the juggling act of the time and the preparation and the commitment required here, and how much energy and focus goes into each particular category. Some guys just rock up and wing it. Others rely on that preparation time. For someone like you, you're committing to 3 championships. How do you evenly divide the preparation for that?
Well, Tuesday's a night off where I practice, do setups and all that type of business. And Friday and the weekend is looking for setups and practicing all the other 2 categories. So yes, we can say behind the curtains a lot more stuff going on. Practice.
Mate. Practice makes perfect, as they say. Well done, great result. I was just reading through the statistics of all of that. Fourth in the second race at the Hockenheim Ring, second in the first, 9th and 10th at the Grand Prix of Belle Isle Circuit in Detroit, Michigan. So you've just scored your equal best result of the term so far, mate. Well done on that. Thanks for stopping by to have a chat to us. We help. We appreciate it. We hope that you've enjoyed that. And Jared Knight just confirming what we think you'll also reaffirm, and that is that you sleep in the sim. Is that true or false?
No, Nighty does that.
Oh, Nighty does that. Right. Actually, I'm surprised Nighty hasn't graced us with his presence, considering he was up 22 spots. But anyway, we appreciate that, mate. We hope the prep work for week 6 goes well. We hope the rest of the season goes well. We appreciate you stopping on by tonight. Thanks for that. Well done. Go well. Enjoy the weekend.
Thank you, Zach, and thank you to everybody that participated this evening. Thank you.
All right. From Tristan Kosh to the pro split competitors in just a moment. On the way there, the girls are 1 for 114 after 18 overs in India. The second Women's One Day World Cup Grand semi-final, of course, the winner to take on South Africa on Sunday night. Eli Donaldson, Ryan Jones, have a look at you two blokes rocking and rolling in here. Eli, a case of what might have been, mate. Desperately unlucky, that mistake, and it was a small one. It was a momentum one. As Dan Carrier quite rightly analysed, you caught the curb on the inside at 2, which unsettled the car, put you in the water on the run towards 3. You miss that water, you don't have that incident. You get that water, and unfortunately, any hopes of fighting with the top 2 evaporates very quickly. But a great drive right up until that point, mate, and a nice recovery to come home in 4th.
Yeah, big skill issue there from myself. Had the lapper on the outside of me at turn 1, sort of missed my braking point or was offline already into turn 1, and then sort of compromised me for the rest. And then the rest was history. Hit the water and tried my best to keep it out of the fence.
How tricky is that when you're setting up on a night like that where, well, I mean, everyone's in the same boat. Obviously, you've got to make that decision about dries or wets, but you know that you're going to pay more for any sort of mistake than what you would if it was a bone dry circuit. How much brainwave does that require to train you or remind you to, okay, these are the lines, I've got to stay off the water at all costs, and then you've just got to fine tune and remember exactly where those trip up points are tonight?
It's always been weird for myself since iRacing released the weather feature into this game or into the sim. I've really only had the pace in the sort of the slightly wet, damp conditions I could stay with Adam and Hayden, but once it dried up, at the end I saw that I was just didn't have the ultimate outright pace in the dry, and I never have in the cup car. But it's just that sort of, you just got to know where the puddles are and drive around them. Like at the start of the race, everyone was crashing and burning because they all wanted to be on the racing line and dodging and hitting the puddles. And it was more of a case of where can I find a dry part of track and get some traction and make some moves. And that's why ultimately at the start of the race, I went from where I was forward and then was able to keep up with the two in front of me until I made my mistake.
We've just been joined by the two HTS boys that we were talking about with Tristan Koch. So I look forward to hearing from Adam Hayne and Jared Knight in just a moment. They're in the queue, though, because we've got Bondi and Jonesy standing by. And we're currently having a chat to Eli Donaldson, the best place to the Vermilion stable tonight, mate. Obviously, that Tempest weather system has been a great revolution within the sim rig, mate, but it's a great equaliser as well. What's the secret now to enhancing your performance in those inclement conditions?
Spend more than just the server practice time practicing. That helps, number one. But I've always been really good in inclement weather. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's just my innate factor. I'm already slow, so I just find the best lines. Or if I don't know, it's just I've always been sort of good in these touchy conditions. I was on the grid with 10 seconds to go, I was scrolling up and down the grid to see who was on what. It was sort of going to look like a close call for wets, but I think ultimately tonight we saw that the people that did go wet, they started well, but there was never going to be enough delta to then get the dries on and still come out back in front.
And that's the gamble, isn't it? That's where the bets are hedged, because it's only a 40-minute race. If it's a little bit longer, if it's a server where, you've got the potential for safety cars, we very rarely see one here, then obviously the thought process is different. But when it's only 40 minutes and there's only one stop and you pay a significant invoice for that transition from dries to wets, unlike maybe real world, you've got to put that into the planning. That's part of the racecraft, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. And even I looked at the server before it launched, and it even looked like it was going to be up to a 60% chance of rain during the race. So, and even up to the minute to go to get on the grid, I was looking at it, and it was 3, 8, 10%. So it was sort of, it helped make the decision to go, it's not going to dry out, it's not going to get wet in time. And ultimately having 40 or 50 Porsche Cup cars running around the track was always going to dry up a little bit to the end.
Indeed it was. I'm just having a look through the points sheet here. First appearance for you in the Porsche Cup this season, if I'm reading it right.
Yeah, this was very much, I jumped on the sim I haven't been on all week. I jumped on it. It was between doing officials or doing Porsche Cup. And I was like, well, got nothing better to do tonight, so I better Porsche Cup.
Well, we appreciate us being the priority in that selection process, mate. What else does the schedule look like between now and when we might next see you? And does that performance tonight sort of whet the appetite to come and do some more Porsche racing with us?
It does. I've just looked at the rest of the calendar, like you were saying before. You got Road America, Bathurst is obviously big one for everyone in Australia. Everyone wants to do Bathurst, so I'll definitely try and make an attempt at Bathurst. And the rest of the season, like you said, I've sort of tonight's result is obviously not the ultimate pace, but if I put a little bit more effort into it, I could be a little bit quicker and up at the end of the day, up with the guys at the front. But it's the consistency showing up week in, week out, and that's what the guys in the top guys in this field do. It's being able to show up each week and make no mistakes and be as consistent as possible.
And we've got a genuine 3-horse race at the front of the field as well. So we're looking forward to the second half of the season. Look forward to seeing you throw your hat into the ring throughout that as well, mate. Anyone you want to thank on the way out here?
Just all the guys from the Vermilion stable. Even though we're not here on Porsche Cup, I know Chapo's in and around gents doing stuff, and there's a few of us that do GT3. So everyone at the Vermilion stable, big thanks, and move on, go forward.
All right, mate. Great to catch up. Good to see you back on the track. Hopefully more of that in the second half of the season. Go well.
Thank you very much.
All right. From Eli Donaldson to Mr. Jones. We've got to have a chat to Jonesy. Firstly, nicely done in GT4 in the feature race, at least carving your way through the field quite nicely at Brands Hatch. And then secondly, backing it up with a quick switcheroo into another Porsche and having a steer around the Imola circuit, mate, to get third and stay out of trouble. That was the biggest ingredient to success tonight. You managed to do that. But I guess the caveat is those top three, they just took off in the opening stint, and it was very hard to go with them.
Oh, yeah. I felt like Jesus at the start of that race. I was carving through people. It was so much fun, but I had a spin on the first lap from third, which I'm really dirty about because I think I had the pace on maybe everyone while it was wet at the start. I just had so much confidence around those puddles, but I don't know, I got jammed up behind someone on the first lap and I couldn't see the puddle. And on the replay, I wasn't even in the puddle, so I don't know why I spun, but tricky conditions, I guess.
44 Porsches. I mean, lap one, we were waiting for it. We were bracing for it, mate. But from your standpoint, as you say, good recovery. And the fact that you were comfortable in the conditions probably helped the performance as well, mate. Not everybody would have been comfortable in those conditions. You and I have commentated enough racing over the years, both sim and real world, to know that we don't like intermittent conditions like that 9 times out of 10. We much prefer it either to be bone dry or absolutely chucking it down.
Yeah, I was surprised. I mean, I only got the 12 minutes in qualifying by the time I joined to practice and work out how to drive around the puddles and put it fourth. I was pretty happy with that. And then, yeah, felt pretty good in the race. But that's a shame. As it dried out, the lack of practice definitely came back to hurt me, and those boys at the front started getting quicker and quicker than me. So I don't think I was going to be finishing higher than third, but it would have been nice if I hadn't spun to see if I could have built a buffer and maybe got on the block.
If buts and maybes, I mean, there's so much we can say about that, but we won't because it's a family-friendly program. It's not about to be once I start my little monologue sermon on the daylight saving debate for Richo's benefit, because obviously he's only just decided to bridge the conversation topic now, as you know, that pet peeve of mine, and you know, having lived in both sides of progressive civilization, Jonesy, exactly how I feel about it. But let's talk more about the on-track performance, mate. Third in this caliber of field, I mean, the guys that are behind you, the Sam Ewers, the Jared Knights, the guys that have really, cut their trade here in this series and more familiar with the GSRC Porsche Cup than someone like you would be. I mean, there's no disputing the fact that you're a very versatile sim racer yourself.
Feels like you're calling me slow.
But to be able to go punch for punch with those guys in your GSRC Porsche infancy, that bodes well going forward, mate. I mean, as you say, there's now just the matter of doing some prep time week in, week out, and you're right in the mix here.
Yeah, if I start practicing, I'll start not enjoying it. So, I mean, I'm happy just rolling up at the moment and, practice, see where we land. And some weeks I'm, picking it up pretty quickly. Other weeks I'm a bit further down in the field, which is all right, which is the same for every category. And I think, the rest of the boys at DPR are pretty much the same. We're rolling up, have some fun, trying to get taken out. I got taken out in GT4 today again. But
Yep,
when we do, try and come back through the field and, just a bit of an unwind.
When are we next going to be graced with your presence on the platforms of the GSRC, please?
I don't know. Not tomorrow night. Maybe Monday, maybe Tuesday, and then I'm going overseas. And I'll tell you what, I thought my flight overseas on Tuesday night was going to come before the end of this interview, to be honest, Zach. Yeah. I know how you like to waffle.
Yeah, very funny. If you don't mind us asking, where overseas, please?
Just places, Southeast Asia, mate. Take a little bit of a holiday.
Oh, okay. Very nice. Very nice. Well-earned holiday too, by the way. You've been a busy boy. You've been plying your trade in the real world, and it's been a very busy schedule. So hopefully you enjoy the holiday. And then how long is the holiday to give us a bit of an idea as to when we might see you towards the back end of the term, please?
Well, the holiday's 2.5 weeks, but I come straight back into Malala and then Adelaide 500. So
by the time Adelaide's
December.
done, grand final week for the platforms of the GSRC. So you roll straight out of Adelaide, straight into grand final week for us. So we look forward to seeing you in that first week of December, is what you're telling me.
Yeah, I'll try not to take out any championship contenders. Like
Please
blokes
do.
like Adam and Jared. I think I bored Adam on the first lap tonight. Sorry about that, but puddles, you know what it's like.
Absolutely they do, but Adam's just happy that he didn't get rattled by your contact and ended up being able to carve his way through and claim a 3-second win. Jonesy, good to catch up as always. Banter running rife as per usual. Good form from you. Anyone you want to thank on the way out?
Yeah, thanks for putting on the broadcast. Always good fun to go back and give it a watch, see what nonsense you sprouted, and
oh, thanks. Yes,
everyone else for a good race. I think given the conditions, it wasn't actually that bad around. I didn't see many people for the last half of the race, but the first half felt pretty reasonable. Just people skating on puddles, and yeah, good driving.
If anything, I think the weather added a bit more life into what otherwise could have been a bit of a stale affair. So I'm glad that we did have that inclemency thrown into the mix. All right, get out of here before you throw any more insults my way. Goodbye. Good to see you.
Thanks, Zach. See ya.
There he is, Ryan Jones. Oh dear, the joys of having worked with those people in the real world. Friendly fire, as they call it, and friendly fire it is. I'll drag myself out from under the bus now and head on down. Oh, actually, no, I don't know. This could end just as badly. Hello, Craig Bond.
Hello, Zach.
Better known these days as Blinky Bill. You still haven't sorted out that internet, I see.
Yeah, well, yeah. Apparently they came and fixed it Wednesday or Tuesday. I don't know if it's
well, I'm gonna suggest they probably still have a bit of work to do. To be honest with you, you were Blinky Billing all over the place tonight, but not bad enough that they booted you off the circuit like they did on Monday night, mate. Unlucky in GT4, another invert pole position for you, but a mistake and obviously a bit of hip and shoulder, and you were on the outer in that mix. But well done on the result here. I mean, when you're being overtaken by Sam Muir and he's going through to claim P5 and you're just on the fringe of the top 5 in 6th, mate. And when you look at the calibre of the drivers ahead of you, that's a solid result that you should be very happy with.
Oh, I'm over the moon with this result tonight. Like, to have done no practice and come from GT4s, jump into a totally different car in a drying, really annoying track with puddles everywhere. I'm super happy with a P6. Disappointed I made a little oopsie in the pits and went past my pit box hitting a puddle. But
oh no, that'll do it.
That's what cost me P5, but still super happy. It was great racing.
Did you hang on? Did you really lose 5 seconds on pit road?
Not 5 seconds. I wasn't 5 seconds behind Sam, I don't think, was I?
4.4. 4.4 the margin we've got on our screen here at the end between you and Sam Muir.
Well, I also did lock the brakes on the last lap going down the hill. And
That'll do
I
it.
also locked the brakes into turn 1, 2, whatever you want to call it, on the penultimate lap.
So frustration crept in.
I would have been fine.
Yeah. And if your auntie had no, I won't go down that. No, too early in the night. In saying that though, really nice to see. I mean, yeah, okay, a couple of mistakes, but you're human, right? nice to see you put a solid 40-minute performance together. A lot of others didn't have that fortune tonight, mate. You've got to capitalise on those occasions when you're having the luck and they're not. And that was the result you really needed.
Yeah, well, gives me great hope, but I don't know what next week holds, if I'll be coming back to the sim or not. So we'll see what
True.
happens. But
That's on the it's on the market, isn't it? Yeah, wow.
yeah, giving myself a job to spread the word a bit more on the way to Griffith tomorrow. So I'll be busy.
All right, very nicely done. On the subject of this weekend, good luck in Griffith, mate. We know that the Ultimate Kart Racer, Ultimate Club Kart Racer event is taking place out there. Hopefully there's a good field for that. And we know you're making the trek out from Wagga to go and be part of that. So good luck out there. Come back and let us know how that goes at the end of the weekend, please.
Yeah, thank you. At least I won't be Blinky Bill.
Yeah, exactly right. You could only hope. It couldn't be any worse. Good to see you out there, mate. Solid drive tonight. Well done. Really enjoying the cleaner approach of Craig Bond in the last couple of weeks. A bit more of a mature drive from you, which is good to see. And getting your elbows out and doing so cleanly. So well done on that. I'm sure everybody else is taking notice of that as well. Enjoy the weekend. Safe travels. Well, yeah, but at least it's not end of season race ban sort of territory, is it?
I think I'm one safety point away from it, so it's either one or
well,
two. But I won't be racing, so
yeah, exactly. If you sell the sim rig, I think you'll be okay. Yeah, exactly. Go get some sleep. Enjoy school tomorrow. Enjoy the trip to Griffith, etc., etc. Go well. No. We'll catch up. Oh no, you're just skipping school completely. Just straight to Griffith. Okay, yep. Righto. All right, enjoy. All right, safe travels. Thanks for that.
See ya.
And last but certainly